Hey YouTube, I guess I'm connected. I really don't know. Um, so it's been a minute since I've uploaded last, to say the least. It's been a really long time, and a lot has happened since then. I actually ended up, I think last video I was talking to you guys about. Wow, there's something wrong with my camera. It's like making everything really wide. Um, anyway, I was talking to you guys about my therapist saying maybe I needed to go to inpatient treatments. I think if I didn't, that's what she said. And I actually ended up going for a holiday refresher at the old treatment center that I went to, or that I've been to now 3 times. And it turned out to be a complete disaster. I I mean, in a nutshell, I got there. They said I was sicker than just staying for a refresh. Um, I ended up being hospitalized and put on TPN, and they tried to send me directly to an inpatient treatment facility, even though they didn't have really any premise to keep me against my will. Um, my lab work was fine, my weight was fine for my height. Which the clinical director argued with me on that. She said for my height and for my body type, my muscular frame or whatever, that weight was not healthy for me. I will say that she's one of the first people who's ever taken that into account for me because I do have a pretty muscular body frame. I mean, I danced for 15 years. I did gymnastics. I work out a lot. I mean, you don't come out of doing that kind of stuff unscathed. I mean, I've got some muscle. Doesn't mean I like it, but I have it. Anyway, back to my point. Um, I ended up fighting with them over it and got my grandparents to come pick me up. And I thought that would be like a big wake up call that, my life could be taken out of my hands, you know, if the right things, blended together and it became absolutely necessary that I be forced into inpatient treatment. So I thought, oh, that's a wake up call. I'll do much better whenever I go back home. I'm going to get on a meal plan. I'm going to see my therapist and, I'm going to see a dietitian and all that kind of stuff. Well, hasn't really been like that. Um, I was doing better for a while, but my eating disorder is very severe. I'll be one to say that I probably am one of the most anorexic people as far as thoughts go. Like, I can't even, I mean, I know my weight is high and all that kind of stuff, so I don't really qualify, like, for physical reasons. But in my mind, I can't even go like 2 seconds without some sort of thought, like anorexic thought, passing through my mind. It's crazy. Like, it's very exhausting. But I don't know, just things haven't been going well. I started taking diet pills, thermogenics. These little babies right here, if you can see them. Zinniger and Ripped. And they, mixed with my particular chemical makeup or whatever, create something crazy. Like, they are not good for me. Like, I have every single side effect that you could think of. I have the jitters, heart palpitations. It has this numbing effect on me where I can't feel my muscles. Like when I'm running and stuff, I feel no pain, which has been an issue because, I see that I have no pain. I'm like, oh, well, I can run more. Great. And they keep me up at night and basically just make me feel really weird. Like, I don't know. like, like it's a drug or something for me. Like, we're going to find out sooner or later that this crap is like super dangerous and it's going to be banned, just like ephedra was, you know, back in the day. Um, but I've had a hard time coming off of them. And my therapist is like, well, I'm not going to work with you as long as you're taking diet pills. That's like working with a drug addict who is snorting cocaine, you know. And I get her point, I really do, but it's so hard for me to come off of these things now. Like, I'm not taking them every day, but I'm taking them like before I'm working out and stuff like that. Like, I took 4 or 5 today just because I'm so frustrated with my weight, and I don't know. Things just aren't good. Let's see what else. I just got out of the hospital again. Um, a couple of days ago, I was feeling really unsafe. My grandparents went out of town, and I ended up checking myself into the hospital because I started feeling this off feeling that I often feel when I've attempted suicide before. And I mean, I just really evaluated myself and caught it this time. I knew that I probably needed to get myself somewhere safe. Hold on, let me plug in real quick. Okay, that's better. So anyway, I checked myself in and stayed there for a couple of days, and I'm out now, and I'm not 100%. I mean, just gonna be honest, I'm not 100%. Um, anyway, I've seen my therapist. I saw my doctor, and she increased my Prozac and put me on Seroquel, which I'm on right now, and in combination with Xenadrin Ripped, it's not a very good idea. I really just don't know what to do right now. I have already missed, a couple of tests for school for this semester, and this is my last semester, and I really want to get it done. But at the same time, I know that I, I'm struggling. And if it's like past semesters, I'm going to struggle through. I'm going to end up having to make up stuff at the end. You know, I really just, I keep telling myself, if I get my bachelor's degree, at least my bachelor's degree, then I'll go to treatment for however long I need, whether it be 6 months, a year, I mean, however the hell long it takes for me to get well. On the other hand, I can see where people are like, well, when is a good time to get treatment? You can't put a timeline on that. And that is so true. But I just feel like I would have all this added pressure taken off of me if I got my bachelor's degree first and then I went on to treatment for as long as it takes. Because before I've always gone into treatment going, okay, as long as I'm done by January, or, as long as I'm done by August so I can go back to school. And I think this time, since I'm planning on taking a break in between, undergrad and grad school, that it would be a good time for me to do it. But at the same time, I hope I can keep my head above water, until that time rolls around. So, let's see, I can't think of anything else. I'm definitely going to try to upload more. I went to treatment and things were crazy for the longest time. Gonna try to keep you guys updated on my sessions with my therapist. She's really awesome. I really like her a lot, and I think that we work great together. And she's the best therapist that I've ever been to. But lately, I'm worried she might be getting burned out on me, just like everybody else does. And I have abandonment issues, and I just have some stuff cropping up for me lately. But I will keep you guys posted on that as much as I can. So I guess I'll see you later. I'm going to try to go to sleep now.